Hey, I'm Donald Bell for CNET.com, and today I'm going to give you a first look at an Android tablet from Dell called the Streak. It has a 5-inch capacitive touchscreen, runs a customized version of Android 1.6, includes Wi-Fi and 3G connections, and is due out in August for around $500 unlocked, or possibly less if it gets subsidized by a carrier. And why not, since this thing is really just an oversized smartphone. There's an earpiece and a mouthpiece for making calls. You can pair it to a Bluetooth headset, and a wired stereo headset comes included. Call quality is pretty good too, which is probably helped by the fact that the earpiece and the mic are naturally positioned by your ear and mouth. You feel a little like you're talking into a paperback book, but it works. So is it a phone or a tablet? These are confusing times we live in, folks. Here's what we're calling a tablet these days, and here's an Android phone. To me, if it makes calls and it fits in your pocket, it's a phone. Some other features of the Streak that are more phone than tablet include a 5-megapixel camera on the back with a built-in flash and a front-facing VGA camera, both of which can be used for video or photos. A button for the camera mode is right up here on top, along with a power button, volume rocker, and a standard headphone jack. On the bottom, there's a 30-pin connection which works with the included USB cable for charging or data transfer, as well as some accessories that are planned, including an AV dock. On the back, you have a speaker and a removable cover that conceals the battery, SIM card, and an included 16GB micro SD card. It's worth noting that if you remove the cover while the device is still on, it will automatically shut down as a protective measure, which is kind of a bummer if you just want to swap out the memory card. Finally, there's the front, which is covered in an extremely resilient Gorilla Glass. There are 3 capacitive buttons on the right for back, menu, and home. The screen performance is very quick, which is helped by a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor. The UI is about what you'd expect from an Android smartphone, only it's been oriented for landscape mode. The app drawer and the notifications run across the top here, and you can quickly flip between multiple home screens. The Streak ships with Android 1.6, but Dell is saying that an over-the-air update to 2.2 will be available down the road, which will also bring Flash video support. Web pages load pretty quick and are given decent room on the 5-inch screen. Email works too, although one quirk worth mentioning is that Dell opted to add a numeric keypad to the keyboard as a way to fill up the extra space on the screen. Maybe you'll love it, but I found it a little awkward to offset my thumbs over the QWERTY keyboard. Of course, there's also music, video, maps, voice search, and all the other features you'd expect from Android. You also get full access to the Android App Marketplace, which is a first for an Android tablet, if that's what you want to call this. Battery life is rated at almost 10 hours of talk time, but considering that the screen brightness is turned down pretty low by default, we're not expecting that's a realistic number for real-world use. So that's the Dell Streak, a super-duper Android smartphone/tablet with impressive features and speedy performance, whose biggest challenge is its awkward in-betweeny size. For CNET.com, I'm Donald Bell.